Some of you were asking how we made the frame to hold the snake netting on our purple martin housing. So I thought I would take a little video here and show you. Our pole is a 2-inch square pole, and we needed to buy 4 aluminum rods. They come in 36-inch length, and they're smooth on the end. So to attach them to the bracket, my husband had to put some threads on them. He used a 3/8 inch by 18 thread die, and this is a 3/8 inch rod. And then we bought a piece of 36-inch aluminum channel. That's for 3/4 inch plywood, and we cut them. They're about 5 1/4 inches long, which fit on our 2-inch pole pretty well. We attached those to the pole with a 4-inch bolt. It's threaded on the end, and it's hooked to the pole with a flat washer and a lock nut and then a wing nut, because I needed to be able to lower this frame so that I could get my housing down and not bring a ladder out here. And I loosened the wing nuts, and then I can just shimmy it down the pole. It works pretty well. The rods are attached to the bracket with a 3/8 inch nut on the inside, and then a lock washer and another nut on the outside. And we used stainless steel for everything, so we wouldn't have to worry about things rusting out here, because we do get a lot of rain. On the ends of the rods, we wrapped them with some electrical tape, and then we put a hose clamp on so that when we put the wire around to make the frame, the wire wouldn't slide up the pole. The wire that we used is copper, and it's insulated or coated, and it wrapped around bent really easily. So I started at one end here, wrapped around counterclockwise, and then worked my way around to all 4 of the rods, and came back around and just where I started and wound it around the end again. I put the bird netting on last. That was, I used 3/4 inch bird netting, and it came folded in the package. So I put the folded end up next to the pole, and then put the loose end out at the end of the rods, and I made 2 full passes, so there's actually 4 layers of netting up on the frame. I used UV resistant zip ties to fasten the netting onto the wire frame and onto the rods. I used as many as I thought I needed. You can put the netting over the end of the rods, and with that hose clamp on here, it keeps everything from shifting back up towards the pole in the wind. At the base of the pole, I used a giant zip tie, wove it in through the netting, and snugged it down so that no snakes could get up under here and, you know, work their way up under there and climb up the pole. So to lower the bracket here, I just loosen all 4 of the wing nuts and just kind of wiggle it down and bring it all the way down after I take my predator guard off, and I can lower it all the way down to the winch and don't have to bring a ladder out here. The ends that we cut off of the 36-inch rods, we used them as perches on the gourds, drilled a couple of holes in the porch, and just attached those with zip ties also, so there's a little bit of extra room for the birds to sit. So here's my little setup. I've got 20 compartments there, and I've had about 18 to 20 birds here this year, and I am a second-year landlord. Hope this helps.